food. We love the stuff.
Wow.
Our supermarkets are stocked with produce from all over the world.
Caviar line balls.
But what do we really know about where it all comes from?
Welcome to Africa.
We'll be scouring the globe.
This is mad.
Challenging our taste buds.
Oh my God, it's an eye.
And going to any length to uncover the trade secrets behind the food we eat.
Coming up, I'm in the middle of the Med fishing for anchovies.
I've never seen anything quite like this.
I'm in Spain looking for the perfect tomato. It's like a human bolognese.
And I find out whether a post-match beer could have hidden benefits.
Come on, lads, let's get you sweating.
First up, tomatoes. So many varieties, but what do us Brits like best?
What do you look for in the perfect tomato?
Big, round, red.
Red, big and plump.
A nice bright red.
Yeah, always red.
So I'm feeling for like firmness and like a nice round shape.
If it's squidgy, I'm not keen.
What do you think when you look at these?
But it's not a tomato.
I've never seen one like that before.
Wrong colour? No, I wouldn't buy it.
So for us Brits, red, firm and perfectly round is order of the day. These unusual varieties aren't getting much of a look in. But are we missing out? To find out, I'm heading to Valencia in Spain. Tomatoes are so popular here, there's even a festival devoted to them.
It's early in the morning. The crew are all dressed for tomatina. And right now, we're looking for tomatoes.
La Tomatina takes place in the ordinarily quiet town of Buñol. But once a year, it plays host to the world's biggest food fight. And today, over 22,000 people are expected.
A crowd is gathering.
I'm hoping Deputy Mayor Jose Luis can tell me what's so special about the tomatoes.
How many tomatoes are coming in? 160,000 kilos. Can I eat them?
No, es un tomate que se utiliza para animales.
So no good to eat, just good to throw. It's going to be chaos.
Sí.
Well, it appears I'm not going to learn much from these particular tomatoes, but as I'm here, it seems a shame to miss the party.
Preparados. Listos.
Ya.
It's raining tomatoes!
Now, I've been in a few mosh pits, but nothing compares to this.
It's like a human bolognese. We're all in the pot together. And I've never, ever smelled such a strong smell of tomato.
And as the final truck rolls in, the streets are awash with 160,000 kilos of tomato pulp.
I've come all the way to Spain for good tomatoes. And I don't think these are it.
That was like nothing I've experienced before. But I'm no closer to finding out how to choose a tasty tomato. All cleaned up, I've come to meet tomato grower Noelia Casasnoves.
Noelia?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay.
Nice to meet you.
Noelia's family has been farming the same variety of tomato for generations.
Should we harvest some tomatoes? Gracias.
It's called Valenciano and is grown outside in full sun and ripened on the vine.
This one is perfect, actually.
Now, this does not look like anything I bought in the supermarket back home. You never, ever see tomatoes that are a little bit green. The whole thing has to be red, just like that.
Unlike most tomatoes available in British supermarkets, this variety is best eaten when still partly green.
This is perfect now. As you can see, this is very meaty.
Yeah, not too much water.
No.
So why don't I see tomatoes like that in the supermarket?
Well, they breed the tomatoes for different reasons in the supermarket. They want tomatoes they can stay longer, looking red, looking with the perfect shape. And also they can transport the tomatoes one place to another. And they are right, because they're stronger than this one.
So for you, the priority when it comes to tomatoes, 100% is flavour.
It's flavour, yeah.
It doesn't matter that they're not going to last or that they're not uniform. For you, it's all about flavour.
Exactly.
Noelia's green and red tomatoes feel firm but not hard and have a very strong aroma. Time to taste them.
Mmm. So delicious. So how long would this tomato stay this good?
Not for too long. I will say maximum couple of days. No more than that, no.
Gotta eat it quick.
Yeah.
Gotta eat it quick.
Now that's what I came to Spain for. But sadly, Noelia's tomatoes only stay in peak condition for 2 days, not long enough to make it onto our supermarket shelves.
Going in for seconds.
Later, I'm back on home turf, seeking the holy grail of tomato growing, a variety that's both super tasty and long-lasting.
Wow, that is potent purple, isn't it?
Craft beer. What exactly is it?
Hi there, I'm ringing about craft beer. It's been baffling me because it seems to be everywhere. What makes a beer crafty?
You've baffled me as well, because that's the first time I've heard of it. I worked in pubs for years and years, but I don't actually know what's the difference.
No, nor do I.
I would say that was some kind of, what is craft beer?
To find out what makes one beer craftier than another, I'm heading to Knowsley, a country estate just outside Liverpool.
Hi, you must be John.
Yes, Jim.
Nice to see you, Julie.
John and Julie Marsden's microbrewery is tucked away in one of the estate's outbuildings.
It's a really unusual building. What did it used to be?
It was a kennels for the gun dogs, the doghouse.
A doghouse. Not bad though, is it? It's a doghouse. So first ingredients in?
That's some of the malted barley, just put straight in.
The couple left jobs in the health service 3 years ago to set up their new business.
Didn't people think you're a bit mad leaving a full-time secure job to make beer?
We decided to do something we really love, and the dream was always to have a microbrewery. Just love it. I love the surroundings, I love the building, I love what we do, I love the beer that we make.
Is he a beer ball?
Yes. He does a lot of research. You wouldn't think so to look at him.
No, he looks like a beer athlete.
But he's always doing research. Yeah.
I'm so going to use that.
John and Julie are clearly passionate about their new lives, but I still haven't found out what makes their beer crafty.
So tell me, what have we got here then?
3 types of American hops. This is the one called Mosaic.
So you're using American hops?
Yeah. They got some amazing hops through hop breeding programs, amazing aromas that you just can't get from this country anyway.
Oh, wow, that smells absolutely incredible, doesn't it? It's like walking through a beautiful hay meadow or something.
So blending together hard-to-source hops and other unusual ingredients is an important part of craft brewing.
So if I was to say to you, is there a set definition of what makes a craft brewer? Is there one?
I think if you ask 10 brewers that, you'll get 10 different answers.
Right.
For me, it's the scale and the scalability and the fact that we are small enough to be able to do what we like. We are small enough to craft our beer ourselves.
Like most craft brewers, John and Julie bottle their beer by hand. But today, for the first time ever, they're putting it in a can.
So what do you think about this canning machine then?
It's amazing, isn't it?
Should we fire it up?
Yeah, let's give it a go.
Andy Hughes' mobile canning system costs craft brewers from around 35 pence per can and helps them reach completely new markets.
So these first 3 cans getting purged with CO2 first of all to drive all the oxygen out, and the next 3 are filling the cans.
Wow. How incredible is that?
These are first beers.
This is your beers in a can first time, and they're cold.
Yeah.
It's real.
It's real. Oh, that is delicious. Proper craft beer.
Later, I ask, can beer and exercise go hand in hand?
Is it going to be the next big sports drink?
Oh, anchovies.
Why are anchovies so very salty?
Anchovies?
Yeah.
That's one of the strangest questions I've ever been asked, you know.
Probably just because it's fished out of seawater. And we know that seawater is 98% salt.
Taste of the sea.
Yeah.
Why are anchovies more salty, say, than salmon? Is it because they live deep in the sea or something?
I don't know, but I could Google it for you.
Some of the best anchovies come from Italy's Amalfi Coast, so I've come to the small fishing town of Chittara. Anchovy fisherman Gil Pappalardo owns one of the biggest boats in the harbour.
Mio padre faceva questo lavoro, mio nonno questo lavoro, il padre di mio nonno idem, e quindi sono generazioni e generazioni che portiamo avanti.
I've never seen a fisherman wearing diamond bracelets before. Obviously, anchovy fishing is very good.
No, lavoriamo molto.
While Gilles heads out ready for tonight's fishing, I'm grabbing a chance to taste this morning's catch.
Here we have a plate of fresh anchovies, and they are absolutely delicious and nothing like the ones you have at home. They're not salty at all. Beautiful, delicate, fresh, delicious tasting fish.
If the fresh ones are decidedly unsalty, why are the tinned ones packed with the stuff? I'm hoping a trip out to see Gilles with local fishing expert Rino Piccolo will provide some answers.
We've been travelling about an hour and a half now.
Yes.
To find Gil. What's going on?
He's looking for the right spot, and it seems like he found it. So he's ready to drop the boat into the water.
Gilles needs to get the lamp on the rowing boat out to where he thinks the anchovies are swimming. It's the first stage of a carefully choreographed process, honed over centuries of fishing.
So what actually causes the fish to come to the surface?
Well, the anchovies are hungry, so the light causes the plankton to glow in the dark. The anchovies are attracted by that.
So it's all about the plankton, and tonight conditions are ideal.
There's no moon, so it's perfect. It's totally dark sky. If there was a moon, then it would be really hard to fish because the moon is lighting everywhere, and you would have different areas where the anchovies would go and feed themselves. So it'd be hard to find and gather them together.
Once the shoal is attracted to the lantern, the big boat slowly travels around it, dropping its net as it goes.
I've never seen anything quite like this, actually. Huge nets that they then drag back in and hopefully pulling big shoals of anchovies with it.
The process is called circle fishing, and it's evolved because anchovies are a very delicate fish.
You didn't really expect that. They pull the anchovies into the net and then they use what looks like a child's fishing net to hook them out.
Pulling the net aboard could crush the anchovies. Scooping them out in small batches is much gentler and will ensure that they reach shore in perfect condition.
So this looks like a good night for these boys.
Yeah, you can tell by the smile on the face of the fishermen.
It's 4 a.m. and we've made it back to port, but there's no sign of anyone going to bed yet.
Everything happens very quick. You came into port, the anchovies are offloaded, they're in the back of the truck in 2 minutes.
Alle 4:30 apre il mercato a Salerno.
These super fresh anchovies aren't salty, so why are the tinned ones so packed with the stuff? I'm in Italy, trying to find out why tinned anchovies taste so salty.
They're not salty at all. Beautiful, delicate, fresh, delicious tasting fish.
The freshly caught anchovies have come to this processing plant, where I'm meeting commercial manager Angela Speranza.
Angela.
Hi, Matt.
Ciao.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Can I have a look?
Come on up.
Show me the way.
The processing line is already hard at work, gutting each anchovy by hand.
So how many anchovies come in each day?
About 420,000 of anchovies.
420,000. Wow. So they come off the boat into here in ice.
The boat, and then 1 hour, our woman here starts to work it.
So why so quickly?
Because the anchovies, it's a kind of fish that can get to be bad very, very quickly in 1 day.
In 1 day?
Yes.
So in Britain we don't see anchovies like this?
Like this, yes.
Because they go bad very quickly?
Yes.
Anchovies are one of the oiliest fish around, and when all the oil is exposed to the air, it begins to oxidise, quickly turning rancid and spoiling the fish.
Right, I've had a good crack at this. My feet are covered in fish guts. What happens now?
So the next stop is to salt the anchovies.
Salt the anchovies.
Salt the anchovies.
Let's go do that.
So salt is used to preserve the anchovies. Well, that'll explain the salty taste then.
So what do you need to do?
We start to put the anchovies in this way.
Okay.
And then put the same, because all anchovies need to
take the salt.
Yeah, take the salt.
Moisture in the anchovies helps create perfect conditions for bacteria to multiply, so salt is used to draw it out and preserve the fish.
How long are the anchovies in here for?
6 months until 12 months.
Between 6 and 12 months?
Yeah.
The curing process takes so long because of the high level of oil in the anchovies. This slows the rate at which the salt penetrates their fishy flesh.
So this is a good anchovy? Are you happy with this?
Yeah, you can see the color.
Uh-huh.
Dark pink.
Yep. Can I try? Really?
Try it.
It's really good, and it's exactly what I'd associate with an anchovy that we get in Britain.
So these preserved anchovies are the ones we find in tins at home. And after spending 12 months soaked in salt, perhaps it's not surprising they taste a little salty.
With a pint of water, utterly delicious.
Earlier, I found out that Noelia's tomatoes are full of flavour, but they don't have the shelf life needed for us supermarket shoppers.
Gotta eat it quick.
So now I've come to the John Innes Research Centre in Norwich to see if it's possible to produce a tomato that's both delicious and long-lasting.
Hello, Kathy. Kate.
Hey, come on in.
Geneticist Professor Kathy Martin is at the cutting edge of plant science and is trying to develop the perfect tomato.
These particular ones contain a pigment which is called anthocyanin.
So you've genetically engineered this tomato to be purple?
Yes. The genes came from garden snapdragon, and we put them into these plants here so that they're active in the fruit.
You've switched on the anthocyanin in the fruit?
Yes, that's right.
Anthocyanin is a molecule found in many colourful plants. It's an antioxidant with important health benefits, but Kathy has also discovered it can slow the ripening process.
The shelf life of a regular tomato, the red tomato, when you do it under controlled conditions, is about 21 days. And our purple tomatoes have a shelf life of 42 days, so it's a doubling.
42 days?
Yeah.
Gosh. Can I pick one?
Yes.
Oh, look at that inside. Wow. That is potent purple, isn't it?
Isn't it beautiful?
And what do they taste like?
No, you can't. No, you can't taste it.
These long-life super tomatoes are not available to buy or even eat yet because of tight controls on this type of research.
If you were to eat a tomato fruit with the seeds go right through you, OK? And the technical term is shedding. But I would have to phone you up and ask you where you had shed in case of inadvertent environmental release.
Really?
Yes.
So if I ate one of those, under no circumstances could I go for a poop in a field?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
So thanks to Kathy, in the future we might all be able to enjoy the perfect tomato, one that's long-lasting and packed with flavour.
I look forward to the day, Kathy, that I can taste one of these tomatoes.
Earlier, I saw how the explosion in craft beer's popularity has helped a new generation of microbrewers adopt a new lifestyle.
Some people buy a Porsche and other people buy a microbrewery.
But I've heard craft beer could be useful in an altogether different context. Absurd as it may seem, recent scientific studies have suggested all those lovely ingredients could make beer a good sports recovery drink.
Wheels on the floor.
To put this theory to the test, I'm meeting the beer-loving University of Birmingham rugby team and sports nutritionist Professor Asker Ukendrop.
Hi there, you must be Asker.
Yeah, hi. Nice
Good to
meet you.
see you. Now look at this. I've got my sports beer here, right, all ready to go.
I'm intrigued to see if this 4.6% craft beer can help with post-match recovery. To be honest, I'd always assumed a beer would do more harm than good.
There are emerging studies that small amounts of beer may actually help you to hydrate as much as water. Obviously, there's a lot of water in beer. There's a small amount of carbohydrate which starts to work towards recovery, and there are some electrolytes in beer as well.
So in theory, this beer does have all the right ingredients. But before we can test it, the lads need to build up a sweat, with a little help from my fellow presenters.
I'm not sure Kate likes being tied up.
Come on, lads, let's get your sweat in.
Shirts off, on the scales.
Weighing the players before and after exercise allows Asker to calculate how dehydrated they've become.
They haven't gone to the toilet, they haven't drank anything, so the difference in weight is mostly fluid they've lost.
Fluid loss measured, each team member is given a precisely calculated amount of fluid.
Who wants a beer?
Yeah.
They all get water to drink, but half of them also get a can of my beer. Decent.
All right, boys, come and get your bottles. Make sure you get it all in the pot, yeah?
We'll measure how much the two groups pee, so we can see how much fluid they retain.
So it's all about the loss and then the reabsorption of liquids?
Yeah, and also how much the body actually retains of the drink.
But I thought alcohol was a diuretic. It actually makes us want to pee.
It is a diuretic at larger amounts. At smaller amounts, it may not be. There may be a sweet spot where it actually helps you hydrate and doesn't act as a diuretic. That's something that we'll find out here.
Has my beer hit that sweet spot? Time for the results.
How did my beer do? Is it going to be the next big sports drink?
Well, on this occasion, water actually had the upper hand. It rehydrated the boys a little bit better.
So the water beat my beer?
Just. There's a small difference, and I think you can tweak your beer a little bit and improve it a little bit. Maybe add a little bit of sodium, because that helps to retain the fluid. So I think maybe go home, do a bit more work, come back with a new beer.
So my medium-strength craft beer has come up short. But with a slightly weaker brew and some added sodium, there could be something in this. Seems more research is needed. Right, where do I sign up?